Very good morning to class 7th. Here is Kaushalya Raj Purohit, your English teacher, and today we are going to discuss Unit 6, Section B, Instead of the War Drum. In the story of Instead of the War Drum, emphasis was given on the Emperor Ashoka. Ashoka followed a vegetarian lifestyle and he was man of his words. Before the War of Kalinga, he used to take many lives in the war and had killed many people, but after this war, he had changed to become a stable emperor. No more, let us start the chapter. Long time ago, in the 3rd century, a young woman was sailing to far away island. She was Sangamitra. She was the daughter of Ashoka. She wore patched robes and had shaved head. Her brother was waiting for her on the island. They were both on mission. She wasn't just a young woman, she was the princess of Magadha and Buddhist monk. She and her brother Mahindra had been sent to Sri Lanka by their father, Emperor Ashoka, to help spread Buddhism. Mahindra had been preaching Buddhism to the people of Sri Lanka before his sister arrived. Sangamitra began to work with the women of the country and started an order of female monks or nuns. She also carried a cutting of Bodhi tree under which Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment. Legends say that the tree she planted still thrive in Sri Lanka. Emperor Ashoka was an ardent Buddhist, that is, he was very enthusiastic Buddhist. He took many steps to popularize the religion both within his own empire, which covered most of the Indian subcontinents, including what is now Afghanistan and Balochistan and abroad. In addition to sending his children to preach in Sri Lanka, he recruited Buddhist monks and sent them to the countries like Syria, Egypt, and Macedonia. Many prominent Buddhist monks and officials from Ashoka's court also went to Southeast Asia to propagate their religion. He built a number of stupas which are believed to hold the relics of the Buddha. The Sanchi stupa, built by Ashoka, as you can see the picture, is now a World Heritage Site. In addition, he erected a number of inscribed pillars, and one of them is being the Ashoka pillar. This inscription proclaimed Ashoka's belief in Buddhist principle of dharma or non-violence and his intention to win over the people by good deeds. They also talk about his social efforts to protect his subjects, both humans and animals. But Emperor Ashoka was not always called beloved of the god. When he was young prince, Ashoka was nicknamed as Chandashoka. It was also a well-deserved. As a young child, Ashoka had a skin disease that made him unpleasant to look at. His father, Bindusara, did not like him very much. So Ashoka decided to prove himself. He became a fearless warrior. Eventually, his father began to value him as a soldier and as a statesman. Bindusara made Ashoka the governor of far off province. After Bindusara died, Ashoka declared himself to be the new king. However, Ashoka's older brothers wanted the throne for themselves. This led to a 2-year war of succession in which Ashoka defeated his brothers and became King Ashoka. For 8 years after his coronation, Ashoka fought many wars and conquered many territories, but the ambitious king was still not satisfied. There was one kingdom in east of India that still refused to submit to him. This was the kingdom of Kalinga, which covered the past-day northern Andhra Pradesh, most of Orissa, and a portion of Madhya Pradesh. Emperor Ashoka was determined to make Kalinga part of his kingdom, so the king started a war against the neighboring kingdom, leading the war efforts himself. The Kalinga War, a bloody and horrific. People of Kalinga fought bravely, but they were overpowered by Ashoka's large army. Kalinga was destroyed, and about 1 lakh people were killed in the war. When the war finally finished, Ashoka looked around him and saw hundreds of dead bodies on the battlefield. Instead of feeling happy about extending his empire further, he found himself feeling sad about the loss of the life and the property. He swore to never wage another war again. This realization led to Ashoka's conversion to Buddhism, and he made it state religion. He banned hunting, drew up a list of protected animals, and even urged his subjects to stop eating meat and turn vegetarian. He visited several sites important to Buddhism as well. On visiting Lumbini, the birthplace of Gautam Buddha, Ashoka erected a pillar with an inscription saying that the village was exempted from paying tax. True to his word, Ashoka dedicated the rest of his life popularizing Buddhism. Today, almost 70% of all Sri Lankan practice a branch of Buddhism, and about 400 to 500 million people around the world follow Buddhism. A living proof of Emperor Ashoka's change of heart, right? So, children, this is how Chand Ashoka changed into a beloved Ashoka, right? So, a feeling, right? Love, kindness, affection is necessary to change the world, right? We cannot conquer the world through wars, but through kindness and affection. I hope you have understood the topic. Thank you.